And also, this is coming one. Let's do this. Hey there, this is Jake Hoppert, co-founder of the Transformational Travel Council, based in beautiful Seattle. It's an incredible fall day up here, blue skies, and just incredible fall colors. So anyway, I am excited to be with you today and appreciate this opportunity. And let me just say, let me start with saying that just like you, I have a deep appreciation for the power of travel and its ability to incite change by breaking down walls within us and between us. For those that don't know, the Transformational Travel Council is a community, a gathering place dedicated to supporting both travelers and the travel industry and transforming lives and changing the world through more mindful, intentional travel experiences. Our mission is to use travel as a catalyst for creating deeper connections with self and nature, and as a tool for fostering global citizenry, communication, understanding, stewardship, and real human connection. More than anything, we believe that travel can be an ultimate inspiration for taking powerful and purposeful action in the world. I'd like to share a research article on Skift, just to sort of kick it off here, about how the market is awakening to this inspired way of traveling. So travelers today are increasingly drawn to travel as a form of self-actualization and personal transformation and growth. They want more than a simple visit to a new destination or days spent relaxing on a beach. Instead, the travel they're seeking is an experience of the world that goes deep, one that changes them in ways they may not even be aware of. With personal growth now a central goal of many travel experiences, brands, companies, and destinations operating the travel and tourism space can thrive by helping travelers enrich their inner lives as they explore outwardly. While memorable, bespoke experiences are still important to these travelers, which we've seen through the focus on experiential travel over the last decade or so. They're no longer enough. For travelers, the personal fulfillment and self-improvement one gains from experience now takes precedence. So I'm going to introduce you to our Ally program, our Ally Travel Mentor program. The TTC Ally program is a partnership between the TTC and inspired travel and hospitality professionals seeking to provide the highest level of support to these empowered travelers. The program exists in two parts. The first is providing education, inspiration, professional development, and consultation to help allied travel mentors provide tailored offerings to travelers seeking transformational experiences. The second part is connecting our travel mentors to this rapidly growing market through networking, through differentiation, lead generation, and promotion. TTC allies are going to be passionately and tirelessly dedicated to achieving the TTC mission and vow to actively adhere to our guiding practices by integrating them into conscious, intentional, and mindful design and delivery of truly life-changing travel experiences. And for 2019, the goal of the Ally program is to inspire, gather, and train just a total of 25 travel professionals who want to support life-changing travel experiences and connect them with the travelers seeking the same. Companies who support this mission are defined as allies, and the trained professionals connecting with travelers are travel mentors. So what are the benefits of being a TTC ally? By becoming an ally, you're accelerating this global shift in the travel paradigm, where the ally is trained in leveraging travel as a force for good, personally and globally. Becoming a TTC travel mentor will not only benefit your travelers, it'll help your entire business grow and thrive. Well, how? Here are just a few of the ways. First, you get these first 25 are going to be early adopters of this transformational travel movement. What an incredible opportunity that will be. And so we are excited to really help them through education. The Travel Mentor program is going to guide mentors in leveraging the practices and consciously designing travel experiences. Our training, the mentorship, and the partnership will positively impact the overall travel experience, raise yields, attract a new type of travel, and increase loyalty and referral, and change the way people experience and orchestrate travel. Bring it back to its roots, if you will. The second way is inspiration. So many of us were inspired to help others travel based on our own experiences and the life enriching impacts they had on our lives and the destinations that we explored. We want to harness and share that passion with the world. We will serve you, the travel mentor, by collecting, creating, and sharing cutting-edge research, theory, advice, guidance, and support, and inspiration. It'll help you take exploration to a whole new, deeper, and more engaged level. The third is distinction. This partnership is going to distinguish those providers, those travel mentors who have fully embraced this philosophy and the growing to attract the growing number of seekers looking for more from their travels. Ally and their travel mentors receive an official TTC Ally Travel Mentor logo listed on our website, and a TTC Imagine journey that we use in the training process will be featured on a Transformational Travel Council section on adventurejunkie.com and other outlets. And of course, lead generation. Allies will be promoted on the website and searchable, consumer-facing platform, the gathering place. There will be marketing, awareness, and community building, a gathering place for travelers to really learn and about the power of transformational travel. Lastly, we've got application or amplification. The Ally community will unite through cooperative marketing opportunities, media leads, press, trips, sales mission, trade and consumer shows, and even the TTC events, including our annual gathering. And all of the travel mentors will benefit from our position as #1 in Google for the search term transformational travel. And I know I said that the last one was the last. I was just kidding. The most important piece is that we're going to create a sense of community, a tribe of travelers and travel experience providers under the TTC umbrella. So what we're calling this is the modern art of ancient travel. We've found from personal experience, contemporary science, and ancient wisdom that essentially there are 3 critical parts of a truly life-altering adventure. Much of this research is based on the work of Joseph Campbell, an American writer, mythologist, and cultural anthropologist and teacher who is best known for his work in comparative mythology and religion. His work is expressed as the hero's journey. You've probably heard about it, and it can be described in this way. A hero ventures forth from the world of a common day into a region of supernatural wonder, where fabulous forces are encountered and a decisive victory is won. The hero comes back from the mysterious adventure with the power to bestow boons on his fellow man. A more simple way to summarize this and how we apply it to travel is as such. First, we've got the call to adventure and the pre-trip preparations that ready the body, mind, and soul for the journey. This is where we set intentions. Second, the adventure and the road of trials, where we include challenges, experiences, disorienting situations, all meant to take us out of the comfort zone. And then when we when we embrace well-being and reflection, that's where we can start to lay the groundwork for transformation. Finally, the return of the hero, the post-trip support and resources that travel mentors like you provide to empower the transformation and bring about or inspiring the clients and the travelers to take meaningful action in their lives. This is where transformation takes place, not on a mountain, not on a trip, and certainly not on a journey. Those are what can be referred to as a catalyst. These are experiences, but personal transformation is much deeper than that. That's what makes it so transcendent, so personal. Our program is going to guide travel mentors in bringing these 3 elements together for their travelers, shifting from being product focused, like I said, to process driven, and radically increasing the likelihood of travel inspired change. At the Transformational Travel Council, we've developed, based on the ancient wisdom and contemporary science, a series of guiding practices, a framework, if you will, that allows us to take the essence of travel, the magic travel, and provide some tools and some opportunities to support and guide travelers in the pursuit of personal transformation. The first and most important thing is that you travel or inspire your travelers to travel in hero mode, travel like a hero, with heart fully engaged, with steady resolve, and completely open to the experience. Having heart, so the H is to care about yourself, others, and your destination. It's being vulnerable and real in order to connect, and being humble enough to be a steward of the places you have the privilege to go. Keep your sense of humor. We want them to laugh every day, be mindful without taking themselves too seriously. The E is for engage. We want these travelers to engage their surroundings, be an active participant, not just a passive observer or consumer. The R is for resolve, what I think is the most important. We want the travelers to steady their resolve and willing to take on challenges, push their comfort zones, go outside of their boundaries, and truly explore. Finally, we want the travelers to open themselves up. Open up to the unknown and the unforeseen. Be free of expectation, entitlement, and judgment, and accept the experience for what it is, what it has to teach us, and accepting yourself as who you are. If you visit our website, you're going to be able to review the guiding practices. And just to cover a few of them, we will talk about what I think is the most important piece beyond traveling like a hero. We're going to look at reimagining travel. We want travelers to approach the journey as a means to a greater end instead of an end unto itself, being open to change and using the journey to grow, learn, and create positive change. We also want the travelers to disconnect to reconnect, let go of external constructs of self, let go of their cell phones, and truly immerse into the destination. Leave behind anything that you do not truly need. Travel light and be open to rediscovering what is important and reconnect to the core self and the freedom of travel. Another is seeking challenges. We want opportunities to be challenged physically, culturally, emotionally, spiritually, socially, and mentally, while also accepting the grace that unplanned challenges travel offers. View challenges as opportunities for growth and chances to move beyond the crowd. We also invite travelers to reflect and revisit. It's these experiences and the experiences that drive the opportunity for change. So we must set aside time to really reflect and then even revisit on our return home. We want to be able to set intentions and have purpose. So this follows that call to adventure. What would the traveler like to accomplish? Why? What are they scared of? Are they considering what actions and choices will allow them to pursue their purpose? Ultimately, want them to approach, engage, and react to a wide variety of experiences and situations that they find along the way. Also, it's important to what we call travel with your lights on, where you seek to learn, grow, and change your life. Aim to positively impact the many people, places, and environments you encounter along the way. Through meaningful interactions, sharing perspectives with others, and becoming an ambassador for your own culture while learning from others, this is what allows us to positively impact the environment, the economy, and have your journey go deeper and be a catalyst to that powerful transformation that travelers are seeking. Of course, another element in guiding practices is the wellness and well-being. We want the travelers to make choices that support wellness, eat healthy, and you can do that by eating healthy, keeping it local, exercising daily, making time for meditation and reflection. Remember that a hero needs his or her strength to face their challenges and slay their dragons. We also want them to take purposeful action, do something with insight, wisdom, inspiration, and clarity. Commit to making a change, sharing it with others, and following through with that. And it's our job to really hold them accountable to that. Whether it's something small or something grand or sweeping, we want to use travel as inspiration and insight to really create a positive impact in your life and the world around you. Another one would be embracing ritual and ceremony. This is where we're going to integrate the real magic at the beginning and the end of the travel experience. For example, we want to take time in the morning for meditation upon arrival, where you can set intentions and really cross that threshold and welcome yourself into the destination. You want to do something to honor your arrival, and do the same upon your departure, thanking the people, the place for the gifts that it's bestowed. And most importantly, it's the human connection. We want to connect people and connect with people in place. That's why we choose unfamiliar places. This is why we connect with unfamiliar people. It's what makes it special. We want to explore the good and bad alike to grasp the real beauty and complexity of a place and its people. We don't embrace the obvious differences, but celebrate the similarities you also share with these human beings. Their home is not meant to make you feel comfortable. Accept invitations, but don't overstay your welcome. Stay open, allow your opinion to be changed. Stay respectful and polite. Help where you can, but don't be in the way. Talk less, listen more. Stay open to making new friends and shift the standard definition of friendship. Every person you meet, no matter how short the encounter, was meant to happen, so learn from the encounter. Be grateful. It's a privilege to travel, and not everybody has that opportunity. So we encourage our travelers to say thank you a lot. And even better, they can do it in the local language. So at this point, hopefully you're inspired to become a TTC Certified Travel Mentor. If you're interested in that, you can take a look at the 10-step process that's on our website. All the details are there. And I encourage you to start diving into homework, research on our website. We've got a lot of good research that's posted on the website, including our guiding practices, our research foundations, and how to travel like a hero. If you're interested in taking that next step, then you would submit that application, and we would then review that application at the end of 2018. We're only going to be accepting 25 travel mentors into our program this year. And if you're accepted, you'll have the opportunity to go through 3 extensive webinar trainings. Each of them will be 60 minutes long. Each of them have a different topic and training you to become a travel mentor. At the end of the 3 60-minute webinar trainings, you'll have the opportunity to connect with one of us, a guru or an ambassador at the Transformational Travel Council, and we'll do a 30-minute travel mentor review and refinement. We can do this via Skype and Zoom, and at the end, we'll have an TTC Imagine trip that you'll be able to go into the market with, and that'll also be listed on the Adventure Junkie website and app. Once you finish the training, then we're going to be celebrating your graduation. We're going to welcome you to the family and to our tribe. And once this TTC Imagine journey is fulfilled, we will go forth with unveiling you as our newest TTC Travel Mentor, which includes announcements via our e-newsletter, social media channels, by our PR team, and placement on the TTC website. And your trip, well, as I mentioned, will be posted in various different channels, including adventurejunkie.com and the Transformational Travel section. This will be followed by other cooperative marketing opportunities, travel shows, press trips, and advertising. You're also going to be given guidance on how to integrate transformational travel into the rest of your portfolio trips, and how you can move away from being product focused and be process driven. And then how you can effectively go to the market with these changes, with this shift that you go through internally. Lastly, you'll get an invitation to our annual Transformational Travel Council gathering. Right now, we're shooting for fall of 2019. And that's just going to be an exciting place for us to really come together, share ideas, celebrate the power of travel, and start charting the course for the future. Later, toward the end of 2019, we're going to be super excited to announce the following new programs and initiatives. The first is the Guardian program. This is specifically designed for guides and trip leaders and coaches, facilitators, and other professionals who lead travelers in the field and wish to share not only knowledge, but wisdom. This program calls forward a generation of passionate TTC certified guardians that are trained to guide, interpret, and amplify travelers' experiences to inspire a deeper connection with self and a sense of oneness with nature, culture, and humanity, ultimately increasing the possibility of personal transformation. On top of that, we will be introducing the Pantheon collection. This is featuring a fully accredited travel company. So I mentioned how the Ally program, or the Ally Travel Mentor program, is individual focused. Next year, we're going to take a next step and identify the companies, travel companies, inns and lodges, and create a rare collection of inspired experience providers that will lead the industry forward in this new age of exploration by holistically, naturally, and openly engaging with their hero and heroine patrons and their quest for more meaningful, and potentially life-changing encounters. So as I said, we're only accepting 25 travel mentors going into 2019. It's important that we maintain integrity and really identify 25 pioneering companies to help us move into this next chapter. And that's important because, you know, we really feel that that travel has lost its way a bit. Travelers have brought in a set of expectations to travel that end up really robbing the traveler of the opportunity to explore deeply and extract meaning from their experiences. It's also become too easy. Everyone's traveling, and this can be devastating to the entire industry. This is where over-tourism comes in. We really need to shift how we approach travel in a way that it isn't always easy, and it isn't always about entertainment. Travelers are heading out into the world and into their travel experiences just looking to be entertained, and that, in our opinion, is the wrong way to approach travel. It's always been a dance. It's always been two ways, and it's not meant to be something that's entertaining. It's meant to be something that's engaging. These changes, these shifts that we've seen over the last 25 years have left us with travelers that have had a sense of entitlement. We're really hoping that this new travel mentor program shifts how you approach the traveler, where they can welcome in the unknown and release expectations, introduce the natural hardships of travel, shift it from being entertainment based into transformation focused, and finally let go of that sense of entitlement. So I invite you to embrace this calling and enact change and become a travel mentor. If you're accepted to our program, we are going to give a special early adopter rate of $500 for the first year. After 2019, so after January 1st, that price is going to increase to $1,500. So we're really looking forward to identifying those 25 travel mentors that are interested in taking a little bit of a risk and seeing where we end up with this. This is emergent. We are new. But at the same time, I do feel that we're on the cusp of something great. And just to answer one question, you can have multiple mentors per ally. So if there are 2 or 3 people, travel mentors at a given company, by all means, we invite, the more the better. So with that, with your support, we can redefine what it means to travel and shift the current travel paradigm, bring it back to its origins, and guide travelers into a new age of travel. When supporting the traveler and finding the hero within, they'll return from their trip feeling fulfilled, and they'll sing your praises and share their stories with the world, ultimately benefiting your bottom line. But more importantly, this is about being a force for greater good, for the planet, and for humanity. I really appreciate you taking the time today to listen to this. I'm happy and would be super excited to hear from you and answer any questions you have, and really invite you into this family and contribute to this important shift in travel. So with that, I want to express my gratitude once again and wish you the best and to journey on. Thank you.